Well, good, well, actually, no, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, so it does happen to be night right now, and quite a lot of traffic here in, LA. So, we're doing an early morning departure sim time. First of all, we have the new, I ended up getting the iniBuilds, LAX just because I thought it would look good. And actually, it is extremely laggy, so I want to get out of here as fast as possible. But anyways, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning here in LA in my sim time, because I'm not flying. Really, this was supposed to be a Thursday stream, and I moved it to Monday because my mom. Because actually, hold on, why not? Why not just move it to Monday? So, Monday stream, we're doing 4 in the morning flight to Salt Lake City. That one's all types of scenery. All the sceneries are down in the description. The livery as well is in here. And we're gonna record everything on Volante today. We're on VATSIM, LA Center's online. Let's get power to the airplane. Battery 1, battery 2. And actually, I forgot, I have a flashlight, right? Wrong one. Here we go. Yeah, I do have a flashlight. You see what I mean by laggy? Put this all on nav. Get this plane started. Nav lights come on. Let's actually go ahead and turn the dome on. We don't need the flashlight anymore. Like I said, LA Center is online. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the APU first. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk 7344. 7334, my bad. Yes, so LA Center is online. We already got our PDC. Let's see, so got our route. Work at 5 departure. Wind 6 arrival. 350 the cruise. 7334 the squawk. Maintain 5,000. Expect 35,000 5 minutes after departure. Frequency 126 525. 126 525. And again, I want to get out of here as fast as possible. Actually, let's go ahead and listen to the ADDONS first. ADDONS is on 133.8. Go ahead, get the ADDONS on.
Altimeter 29901. Instrument approaches and RNAV RMP approaches in progress. Runway 24 right and runway 25 left. Or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departure.
We'll get boarding started. Fueling and then boarding. It's not through here, it's through here. I forgot, my bad.
Comply with all published bids and
what?
stars. Verify altitude, heading, speed, climb or descent ranges prior to departure or arrival. Call for push onto taxiways Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Kilo, Lima, Mike. Push and start at pilot's discretion on ramps and alleyways. ADDONS system in use. Activate transponder with mode B on all taxiways and runways.
The wrong departure time.
With all short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
No, it's not. What's the time right now?
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information uniform 1753 Zulu.
We're at 11.
Wind 220 at 11.
That is an interesting time.
Few clouds at 1000. Temperature 22.
Alright, this is loud and annoying. So time. I know, down to 11, and it's what, 18 right now. Give us about 20 minutes or something. We'll do that. How's that? Beautiful. All right. So we're gonna load everything up right now. We got about 211 souls on board. And we can go ahead and what we're gonna do. All right. So we got when they're coming along. We're gonna go ahead and look at our weather for LA. I'm sure what this means. Temperature 212, Okay, not too bad. Not now. APU is online. We're gonna give it 3 minutes. You see what I mean by laggy? It is very laggy right now for me. I think it's partially the VATSIM traffic and partially the scenery, because iniBuilds does have some really laggy scenery sometimes. What did we say? Alright, so down to here. This is what takes the longest. Good air rag data. We should have gotten the load sheet. No, we did not. Of course we didn't. Why would we get the load sheet? Come on.
7 Whiskey Charlie, radar contact.
Back over here. Recent the load sheet. My cat's already asleep on my lap, of course. Gonna request all this because Phoenix is one of the best companies here. So, looking at our stuff, let's go ahead and look over at our OFP. Cost index is 5. Cruise we said it was 350, approved by A2C. Flight number, we are Delta 1318. We haven't done Delta on this channel in a while. Nav along by itself. Wind. Check this out. Back out of here. Over here. So, let's see. We need times and fuel. It's on here, and then also our load sheet as well. So, 0 fuel weight, looking right now at 153.5.
2397, heavy RNAV to Docker, and 25 right, clear for takeoff.
And 28.4.
Take up to 5 right RNAV to Docker, United 2397 heavy.
Block fuel, we're looking at what? Block fuel, we're looking at 15.4. And alternate fuel, looking at, no, we need fuel. Looking at 1.7. Alternate, here we go. Back over here we go. Wind. Requested one more time punch in, we can go ahead and accept that. Feels so weird finally flying the Phoenix, it's been a while. Looking at our route, let's go ahead and go over to plan mode. Take a look here. Been about 3 minutes. Whoa, APU comes online.
Wings 2383, taxi to parking, the Alpha 6 Bravo, crossing 26 right at Alpha 6.
And yeah, LA is very laggy for me right now. What the heck?
Taxi, parking via Alpha 6, Bravo 6, cross runway 265 at Bravo 6, Spirit Wings 2383.
Packs are online now. Gotta be very careful with these here. We're gonna have to open this door right here. Yeah, look at Delta. I love these seat coverings.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, November 397.
Absolutely love it.
Is at North Los
Alright, let's head back here.
Requesting IFR to Reno Stead.
Back over here. We've got about 2 minutes for the IRS to align. Our route's not working. Hello? Oh wait. I know it's not working. Okay, so departure from LAX. We're looking at the Orca 5, runway 24 left. Is that what they gave us? Yeah. So 24 left. The Orca 5 transition. Orca 5 via the Las Vegas transition. That's what we're looking at. Got that in. Here we go. Zoom in here just a little bit. Take a look. They're gonna give us the vector. We're all done with fueling here. Fuel bus can come on. We won't punch the fuel pumps on yet. We can go ahead and disconnect the ground power for sure. We'll get the vector from here. Go around through here. We got all this figured out. Come through here, and then from MLF. I'm not gonna say that word because it sounds weird. We're gonna go over to Salt Lake City, and we have the what? We have the Quen 6 arrival. We are ILS runway 34 right.
397 Echo Sierra, clinch ready, flash ready.
Ready to copy, November 397 Echo Sierra.
Quen 6. The MLF transition. Insert. We'll skip through this one more time.
Tango Sierra, North Wind 5 departure, Las Vegas, Vortex, and its file. Climb via SID, expect 1-2000
oh, what?
9 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.52, squawk 2425.
Looks very nice. All set.
Clear to Kilo Romeo Tango Sierra.
Look at that. We already got it all in.
Departure, Las Vegas, Vortex.
Done with the route. We're gonna go over to progress. Heading over to Salt Lake City.
Departure 126.52.
And then performance. We'll check up on it now, and then we'll check up on it one more time before we go. Departure performance. 24 left. We'll calculate. Weather is not syncing up for some reason. Hello? Okay, so I guess 291. This is changed. And then packs are on.
30 left. November
First toga. 2 flaps 2.
23 and 97.
160. What if we do first toga and leave packs off? Not gonna do anything, is it?
Passing 3,500.
Maybe flaps 3 for departure?
We're clear to flight level.
Okay, that should do the job if we force toga. So yeah, we're gonna do that.
Level 3 90, United 2397, turn left, clear to right.
Hot and heavy, hot and heavy.
Left turn to right, clear for up to flight level 39.
Seems all good. So next we're gonna go over to 200, the speed restriction. Punch that in here. And then secondary flight plan. In it, KLAX.
Good afternoon, LA Center, American 645.
If we have to come back around, we'll probably come back around for runway 24 right. Or no, 25 left probably.
American 645.
Come back for 25 left.
Radar contact.
So do the ILS 25 left. And then back to performance. Go cross over here.
Radio checks.
29091. 22 the temperature. 230 at 11 the winds. And we'll figure that out later. All set. Alright, just waiting for boarding to finish up, and we should be on our way. Up to 5,000 for the first time. Let's go ahead and brief ourselves on the departure. We're going to go ahead and go over to the map. So LA. Ground charts. They start first. Oh, we did. Awesome. The ground charts for LA. 24 left is just going to be Delta 7 Echo over here. Not too much trouble. Better change my... Here we go. I'm Delta 1318 at LAX Terminal 2. Pushing starters at our discretion, do we ask you?
No, 1318. Your discretion unless you're going to push on to a taxi.
Alright, we'll let you know, Delta 1318. That was blinding. Not doing that again. So Delta 9, we're going to push on that, and then it'll let us know from there. The Orca 5, looking at here. So, top altitude is 23,000, but we're going to climb to 5,000 because that's what he told us. And 23 from LA right here. Let's see what else. So it just vectors us around from here back around LA and then up from there, and then looking back at Salt Lake City, starred. So looking at this arrival, we'd be coming in from MLF through here. We'd be vectored over to Quen, and then from Quen, we'll probably take the ILS. We're gonna pass straight by downtown. It's gonna look amazing on replay.
UPS 1018 LA is center. The altimeter is 290, runway.
And then we'll take any one of the gates in probably Concourse Alpha. So, okay, we're all briefed. We're all ready. And we're actually gonna do one more, just so we can see. Standard taxi, airport info. We need fucking bays. Yes, Bradley Terminal. Here we go. Good nights. What are you talking about, man? So we're right here, 24.
United 234 expects ILS runway 25 left approach.
Expecting ILS 25 left, United 234.
Alright, so baggage is working on it. We're gonna go ahead and get the fuel pumps online.
7951 ready.
And Delta 1318 at LAX. Just making sure you have us going for 24 left for departure once we push, right?
At a 1318, expect runway 24.
24 left. Thank you very much, Delta 1318. Alright, just letting him know in case we push and he decides the other. What a kitty. Big kitty. She's heavy though. My legs hurt. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and close these doors. We don't need that anymore. Seat belts are on. We're just waiting for bags to finish up. One more from here and one more from here.
Good afternoon, Southwest 762 at Los Angeles. Information uniform ready for push up. Southwest 1752 LA Center, push on the Delta through space. Push on the Delta through space. Delta 10. Sorry, Southwest 17.
Center, Starship 524 from Tango, holding roughly 7, San Diego ready.
Starship 564, Bravo Tango, LA Center, runway 27, please.
Bravo 7 to the Tango, Starship 524.
Alright, there's a Southwest heading over to Vegas. The next terminal over. He's right there.
Number 227 Whiskey Charlie, Ontario, altimeter 29.
Oh, outlet looks amazing.
Then be at 650, 6 right.
Well, you can't not love LA. I think I've ever been to LA once before. Our bags are almost done. He's got his beacon lights on, so he should be pushing shortly. We're gonna bring our camera back here.
Back for 6, altimeter 2989, runway 21 right, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
There we go.
Taxi November 397 at 0.
Got one more bag left.
We're 397 Echo Sierra, altimeter 2989, runway.
I'll flick this on.
Taxi via Bravo.
What is this? This is one of the special deliveries, is it?
30 left, you have Bravo.
No, it's not.
November 397 at 0.
It is not. Okay, so one more time back at the departure briefing. Hello. Here we go. All done here. We should have a final load sheet in a second.
Southwest 297 Denver, center closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change.
Here we go. Resync that. Flaps 3. Send it over. Then the weight, right? The weight. So looking over 153.5, that's all right. Then 26.4. Making sure it's 26, right? That is in fact 26. Okay. Very similar. Alright, all set. We can go ahead and start the push. Beacon lights come on. Departure should be auto completing.
Correction 564 Bravo Tango, radar contact. Climb maintain 8,000, the altitude.
Climb maintain 8,000 and passing 1,100.
Yeah, let's get out of here before the lag gets to us, because this is really starting to piss me off. I'm gonna go over to charts here. About 12 minutes early, it should be all good. Shocks are removed. So we're gonna head over here. Hello. We can have it right here.
Number 4 Bravo Tango, fly heading 270, expect a vector to Santa Catalina.
Okay. Getting ready for push here. We're gonna mute VATSIM and our microphone for the startup, because startup on this plane is amazing. And we're gonna do this camera shot for startup, because we're gonna start engine number 1 first. Number 1's this one.
GPS 1018, holding short 26 right.
Loading engine number 1 as soon as we start getting the push on.
GPS 1018, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff. UPS 1018.
That's from they're from Vegas.
Los Angeles Center, 556, ready for takeoff, requesting
Facing left onto Delta Echo or Delta Charlie?
Number 6, runway 21 right, clear
Which
for
one is
takeoff,
which?
unrestricted climber.
We're gonna go ahead face on Delta Charlie, the center one. Nobody behind us, right? Nobody behind us, we should be all good. Okay, so pushing up, plug and brake release. We're all good, we're all briefed. Everything here is on, beacon light is on. Alright, start the clock.
Center Southwest 17, NIB 52, ready for taxi.
I'm gonna go ahead and dim these lights here.
17 at 52,
hello.
24 left, taxi via Echo.
Where is it?
Altimeters 29.
Dim settings. Cabin.
24 left, yeah, Echo.
Dim the lights.
2991, Southwest 1752.
LA Center, Cherokee 106.
And the startup. Muting VATSIM and my microphone and turning up the sim sounds. Starting 1. Starting engine 2. A lot lighter from back here. The other side, wow. Alright, 2 good engine starts. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop a crazy cat. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off the APU. Normal for the engine modes. Pacsim will be on in just a second. Strobe lights come on. We're gonna go flaps 3. Alright, there we go. The flaps are good. Hey, what is she doing? They're poking me. Alright. Go ahead and get the taxi instructions. LA Center, Delta 1318, requesting taxi runway 24 left.
Delta 1318, LA Center, altimeter 2991, runway 24 left, taxi via
24 left via Echo, runway, sorry, Delta 1318 from runway 24 left, altimeter 2991. I said that completely out of order, that's my fault.
Bravo Tango, clear direct Santa Catalina.
Alright, let's get taxiing. So lights come on. Here we go. Oh, it's so nice to see everything. These lights come off. I gotta probably readjust the lights in the cabin, in the cockpit here. Everything's getting juiced up. It's all getting juiced up right here. And there was one light over here, right? Here we go. Here we go. The lights completely off in the cabin. Oh, look at that. Fully dark cabin for our morning departure. Alright, what else? All set, right? All right, let's get taxiing. Go to here. Oh, trim. The trim is up 0.7. 0.7. Auto brake on max. Spoilers armed. And takeoff config test. Thank you. Go ahead and turn that off. We're gonna go ahead and turn this on right here. And flight control test. Full left, full right, neutral, full down, full up, neutral, full right rudder, full left rudder, neutral. Let's take it nice and slow here.
2 at 700.
Nice and slow.
5,000.
Airtime's hour 16, flight time hour 44. Let's go ahead and get out of here because this is taking way too long. So echo. So we're gonna taxi all the way down and then echo down. Okay. Parking brake release. Let's spool them up. Weak CFMs.
Center Southwest 1752 at 2200, coming 5,000. Southwest 1752, contact SoCal approach now 128.0.
What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna turn
SoCal approach 1.
all of this on now.
0.05.
So I don't forget, this all comes on. There's a way to turn these lights up, right?
1018, when airborne, contact.
I knew it. There we go.
128.0.
And then, will you stop moving around, bro? Cat, stop moving around. Okay. So we need
0.05 outside of my airplane. You missed
winglets. Here we go. That's what I needed.
95, Oakland Center closed.
Although, actually, no.
Over unit come to.
As soon as we make this taxi over here, we'll accelerate it.
30 miles or 40 miles from Avenel or west north from Avenel at 310. Sorry about that.
All right, come on, pump it up. Here we go.
Southwest 2328, LA Center, no worries, or red.
Right turn here.
Mercy 6, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Pull them up again. Come on.
205. What's yours?
United 234, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
208.05. Thank you.
Stay center line. Come on. A little hard to taxi during the night. All right, pull them down. We're good. My cat on my lap is not helping. This is echo all the way down. Lower down here. Lower down. I'm gonna hold short. Runway 24 left right here. Nice and slow. And hold short right there. Hold it. Parking brake.
Take an early hand up for 951.
Alright, so it appears that SoCal approach hopped on. We're gonna go ahead and hop on the right.
51 LA Center, good.
128.05.
Early hand up, please.
128.05.
UBS 1018, SoCal departure at our contact, come and maintain 13,000.
I'm paying 13,000. No, we had 12,000 files on this.
Alright, we need to request the takeoff
Roger,
clearance.
13,000.
Southwest 1752, contact Los Angeles Center 126.5 today. Contact Center 126.52, thank you for the ATCJ Southwest 1752. 34 is, say airspeed.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. But they're not letting us. Come on.
Okay, United 234, you're not supposed to be that slow when on a base turn. Turn right 220, join the runway 25 left localizer. You can keep this speed, but just that's for future reference.
Sorry, that's my bad. Take off.
So from turn right 220, join the localizer. Mercy 6 SoCal approach.
I'm not gonna get a word on, am I?
Yeah, 234, about 2 miles from Honda, maintain 3,612 established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Maintain 3,600 established on the localizer, cleared left on the localizer, United.
Mercy 6 SoCal.
Just landed into Detroit with the 321 Neo. What's up, man? Delta Airlines, welcome to the stream. We're trying to take off runway 24 left from LA. It's impossible. I can't see anything. It's super laggy, and the ATC is. I cannot. Shut up! The 1318 at LA, ready for departure, runway 24 left.
1318, runway Arnap, Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnap, Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1318. Beautiful. Let's go ahead, get out of here.
United 236, runway 25 left, clear to land. Plane with Romeo, request permission to start south.
Let's get out of freaking LA.
34, runway 25
Cool 'em.
left, clear to land.
There we go. Come on.
Third last aircraft falling out the ground
Okay.
at John Wayne, SoCal.
Delta is very polite. We gotta do this gracefully.
AirCal 443, push and start air discretion, expect runway 20 right. Push our discretion, expect 20 right.
Yeah, iniBuilds, scenery,
November 1064.
horrible if you want frames. Finally got clearance. Finally, man. Yeah, no, there's nobody in line for 24 left. They're all going for 25. They're all going for 25 left. The other one. Is this a hill? I'm at like 40% on one and I can't get on. Here we go.
You wanted us at 13,000?
Keep this 1018 firm, maintain 13.
Alright, let's roll it here. Turn and immediately I'm rolling takeoff. 40% on one.
November 1064 X-ray, SoCal approach.
All good. Start the clock.
Good evening, Delta 101, up terminal 86 Bravo.
And Toga. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Delta 101, SoCal approach. Verify that your filed lost angle to Seattle. I show you South Seattle to LA. Just verify that, please. Thank you. Break
100 knots.
1018, contact Los Angeles Center 126.5.
It's 140.
52 UPS, Titan.
B1, rotate. Beautiful. Positive rate, gears coming up. I can't see the flight director because my screen's too bright. Flight director's a lot higher than this. Here we go. There's flight director. Passing 1,000 for 3,000 in Delray.
1318, maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, the 1318.
November 1064 X-ray, SoCal approach.
Here we go. And climb. Is that for us? I couldn't hear. There we go. Auto climb. Flaps up. We're at 180. Let's start the climb. We're at Delray now, so we're gonna watch this turn right here. I can't see anything on this window, bro.
Tower 106, run for SoCal approach. Welcome, leaving LA Control Bridge, bid to north, get on course. Get on course, Cherokee 6 X-ray, maintain appropriate Rob. Maintain appropriate Rob.
Level 13 and 18. Yeah, because we're climbing out a little too far now. I'm not sure what they're trying to make us do here. SoCal approach Delta 1318. Hello?
That's aircraft calling out the coordinating on the landline. Taken.
Delta 1318.
Delta 1318, go ahead.
We're just already past Delray just now.
Delta 1318, roger, maintain 1010 SoCal.
1010,000 Delta 1318. Alright, increasing speed, flaps up.
101, I followed the call sign Delta 150 going to Salt Lake City. Is that you?
We're Delta 1318. Where do you see 150? Alright, well.
1318, okay, no, then no, hold on. It was Delta 101, Delta 101.
Okay, that's not me, that's not me, that's not me, hold on. Yeah, we're still waiting on a vector.
101, okay, no,
Still waiting on a vector. Not sure what they're having us do here. There's a sunrise behind us already. Where's the cabin? Cabin is... Whoa, that's some bright lights. Left direct clipper, Delta 1318.
Delta 1318, climb by Orca 5 departure, accept maintain 15,000.
Up to 15,000, climb via Orca 5 departure, Delta 1318. Alright, direct clipper. Clipper's right here. Give me a left turn, here we go. 15,000. Here we go. I was starting to get concerned that they were going to have us fly out too far. But no, we're actually not too bad right now. The right hand turn, we're gonna go ahead and turn these lights back off because it is annoying as frick. What are we at? 7,000 right now? There's LA. Very beautiful. Sun starting to peek out from behind the mountains there. Just barely. It's very nice. Let's do like this camera view. I still can't see anything, man. Nothing. I can't see anything. Which is good. This is why I like morning departures, because you literally cannot see a single thing. Actually, let me go ahead and do this for you guys. One to 6.52 for the LA Center Delta 1318. There we go, we already got that on. 10,000, lights come off. So what if it's on the winglets? I want to see what that looks like. Well, that looks alright. A little blinding, maybe. I don't know if you guys see this or not, but boy, that does that look good. Oh yeah, look right there. I'll turn my camera on. You guys had a chance to the screenshot, and you guys probably missed it. Giant lag spike. Oh no. Oh no, I made a mistake. Alright. That's enough screenshots for now. Look up. 1 too many screenshots here, so we can go ahead and look through these later. You can disarm the spoilers here. LA Center, the Delta 1318 climbing for 15,000, climbing through 12,900. Up to 350, Delta 1318. Here we are. Alright, let's go check out some more of these views, because my goodness, are we going to have a good view. LA, right below us, look at that. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to do like one of these. One of these views. Yeah, sorry if the stream's a little if the video's lagging a little bit. That's my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and sit in one of these views right here. These screenshots are amazing. Look at that. Why's the taillight not on? Where's the taillight? The logo light should be on. I don't know why the logo light's not on. Yo, I low-key have no idea where the logo light runs. Hopefully the stream should be good now. Okay, look at that sunrise, guys. 18,000, we're gonna go ahead and pull standard. That's an amazing screenshot right there. That's what's happening now. Like right there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pop over to the charts right here. Actually, we don't need any of these anymore. Any of the ground ones. Wow. We're going to increase our range so we can start looking at stuff. And actually, we're already past 18,000. I can probably start some stuff up.
40 LA center. Reset transponders. First 46.
I'm gonna watch this sunrise right here. Guys, this is amazing. Yeah, we're just gonna be watching this. We're just gonna be watching the sunrise as it happens. Because this right here is amazing. Like from, we're gonna turn this down. Right there. Here we go. We're gonna watch it from right here. Little baby. You are a baby, okay? You are still a baby. You're less than a year old. You are still a baby. Cool. My cat's still a baby, just making sure. Letting everybody know. LA Center actually hopped offline. No, it did not. This sunrise looks amazing. How about from one of these views? Nah. The blue mist everywhere though is insane. Okay, there's a window like across from me. I low-key have to do something about that. It's like right in my face. And it's ruining the vibe. Everything, all the sounds that come down used to buy a little bit. I want to fly over Vegas. I want to know, first of all, where are we right now? Okay, Vegas is coming up in a little bit because I want to see like Vegas as we go. Almost up there. There's Vegas up there. Like all the other over there. And the rest of the grounds are turning blue. Look at that. It's all blue. Oh, look at that. LA's all the way back there. No worries at all. Just me and my plane at 35,000 feet. What is that? There we go. Like right there. There's cruise for you. Cruise, seatbelts come off. Look at that. This is flight sim right here. Peak flight sim. Early morning. Sun hasn't even risen yet. Absolutely amazing. How big is LA? Oh my gosh, LA Center's huge. We do have Salt Lake City Tower, but he's already been off for like an hour and a half. When we pass Vegas, I'm probably gonna go eat something scrumptious. The sunrise is amazing. Almost over Vegas. I want to get there before the sun rises so I can see the downtown skyline. And would you look at that? What do you see? You don't say, huh? That's interesting. I wonder what that might be. What's the sun? There it is. There's the sun, everybody. So funny, I can't see anything back there. Okay. Interesting.
The 1219 LA Center radar 10.
Not sure if that was Vegas loading it or not. But there's the airport right there. I think, right? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Come on, man. No, there's Vegas right there. Company message, let's take a look. Seatbelts are off, right? Yeah, they are. Beautiful. Yeah, because we left about 12 minutes early. We've been about in the air for about 41 minutes. No, about 30 minutes in the air. It took us about 11 minutes to get to the runway. I'm surprised it took us that short. Where the frick are we? Why am I over there? My cat's doing the twitchy sleep. Hello, there's your tail. There we go. I'm gonna fly directly over Vegas. Vegas looking amazing. Sun is up. Look at that. Look at these views, man. This looks like the type of views I would get like on my flight to LA, because when I went to LA that one time, it was like a sunrise at 8 in the morning, and we were flying against the sun, or away from the sun. So no, we took off at like 6 in the morning Chicago time, and got there and got to LA at like 8 in the morning. It's very nice, very pretty. And Salt Lake City Tower just popped offline, amazing. There's Vegas loading in, trying to load in at least. There's beautiful, beautiful Vegas. Yeah, it hasn't loaded in yet. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that, because I'm gonna kill my computer right now. Why is it so freaking laggy? Oh my god. There's Vegas finally loading in. Just a little bit too late. If I turn the time back a little bit, okay, like 5. There we go. I don't understand why. And why is this so freaking screwed up? Come on. Alright, we can go. There's Vegas. Alright, bro. I'm gonna uninstall this flight sim right now if this doesn't stop. I'll go ahead and go back to
Flying heading
working time right now.
60 for now. Maintaining 8 pounds.
Is that less laggy? No, not less laggy. Nope, we skipped too far. We skipped too far ahead. No, it's too far back. It was like
1752 cancel approach clearance and maintain 8,000. Flying heading 260. That's Vector's department.
nope.
Cancel approach clearance. Timing 15,000.
Yes, like that.
Vector's suburban.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill my computer right now. Can't even enjoy proper scenery without lag. These lights can all come off. Nope, wrong one.
American 303, descend and maintain. Correction, descend at pilot discretion to cross watch road and maintain flight level 290. Flight level 290. American 303, contact Route Center, 1 metric 2. 32 up over here. Delta 40, contact SoCal approach, translate, please.
There we go. Oh, see, now the lag is gone. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? How much time do we have until descent? How to descend 12:47. We're about 20 minutes to descent. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go eat right now. Then I'll come back in a little bit. I'll be back in time for landing, 100%. Or in time for descent, my bad.
PS33, open center color, script change. cross Bourbon at 8,000, cleared ILS empty runway 26. Cross Bourbon at 8,000, cleared ILS 26, left Yankee approach, Southwest 1952. Walker 5333.
What did I say, about 20 minutes, right? Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a little bit. As soon as I have the chance.
FedEx 722 LA Center, on the maintain at flight level 38.
On maintain flight level 380, FedEx 722.
Delta 1318, can we step out of the cockpit for about like 10-15 minutes?
1318, you'll probably be outside my airspace. Salt Lake City, closed, radar search.
Frequency change approved. Have a good day, Delta 1318. 162.8 we go to.
You know, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26, parking.
Here we go. Alright, so last how long have we been up in the air for? Yeah, about last 40 minutes to Vegas. Sorry, last 40 minutes to Salt Lake City. And I'll be back before that. So yeah, I'll be back. Hold on. All right, how long was I gone for? About 16 minutes. We'll take it. Not too much, not too long. Please don't tell me we really reached it. We did not. Oh, just barely. Just in time. Alright, so. Immediately coming off this, so there's no ATC anywhere here. Why did I do that? Okay. Okay, so. We're gonna look over at Salt Lake City, and by the way, the area is starting to get pretty beautiful here. Sun just about rose up. Very nice. Flag's finally behind us. Let's have a smooth arrival into Salt Lake City, guys. Okay, so from Bever, any constraints coming down? 14,000 of frenzy. We're gonna go straight down to that. Alright, so looking over here. Performance 3006. Temperature 33250 at 4. 250 at 4. Temperature is 33, or yeah, it was 33. Yes, it was. Okay, now looking at over the charts, we still got runway 24 right plan. If we look over at flight radar, that is exactly what they're still landing. Salt Lake City is still landing north.
Important security message. Your computer has been locked up.
No, it hasn't.
Your IP address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support.
Nope. Freaking hate when this happens, man.
Cater is your business tool for food. The best place to order restaurant catering for your workplace.
Okay, looking at flight radar, right? Go ahead, start descent. Seatbelts come on. My God, I literally cannot use a single flight map, can I? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be using runway, why is it lagging? More drag. We're a little bit below our profile, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out the spoilers. This little green dot is our profile. Camera rate seems good right now. Frames are down for some reason, no idea why. I don't have anything open right now. So we're gonna go ahead and start looking at these charts right here. So we don't need any of these. We're gonna go ahead and look at the ILS runway 34 right. For that we have 4425, the minimums. We are doing ILS. Very nice, the lag is gone. Interesting shape for a piece of paper. Okay, about to start my second flight. Where are you heading, man? I'm guessing from Detroit, right? Okay, so that's route 4 right. That's correct. I'm surprised we actually have 4 runways. We gotta get hold on. Salt Lake City, all ground charts. We need like parking gates. Here we go. This is what we need. So let's figure out what gate we should grab. Preferably something close over here. Go ahead, bring this up. Mountain ranges really starting to show themselves here. We are pretty far up north. Like, it's very rare that I fly up north here in the sim. So, little change of scenery, never bad. I want to go up to Seattle sometime, but the scenery is very expensive up there. Seattle or Portland, one of those. But this is all Utah right here, guys. This is all Utah. All of this is Utah. A lot of fog up front. Yeah, frames are good. Perfect. Alright, music's gonna come off. Alright. Looking at over here. One more time, refreshing this. 3006. Pushing this and then up to 3006. Forget the E-fob, man. Forget it. It is not below 6,000, it's just 6.3. 17,000 feet. Coming through 14,000 here, then we're gonna go down to 9,000. I gotta remember that the altitude on these places are a lot higher than every other place. Went over to Hacker. You can delete these. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put that in here. One 5.8.8. We're halfway, so I'll probably like use this one over here. It's good. Alright. There it is, right there. Alright, flight recorder is on. Okay, let's go ahead and land it. So hold on, looking, so I'm shuffling with my pages right here. Coming through down here. Now we're gonna go down to 6-1000. Right there. Actually, I think we should be able to pick up the ILS already. I'm not sure if we will be able to. We're going for 3-4 right, so that one right there. Downtown Salt Lake coming up soon. Look at these views, man. Oh my gosh, I want to drive through that. I'm gonna drive through that so bad. Okay, Loki, I'm gonna turn on the flight recorder now. Our flight recorder's on. About 20 miles out. Coming down on that. These views are amazing, man. Auto brake to medium. There's 9,000. Localizer is coming up right here, and then sorry, yeah, localizer, and then glide slope should be up in a minute or two. We'll go ahead and lower flaps 1. Flaps 1 coming down, and flaps 1. Go ahead and set up approach mode. Glide slope and localizer captured. Beautiful. Whoa. Another lag spike. Here we go. Because downtown Salt Lake City is going to load in a second. Here we go. I really love these dudes, man. Is that an airport down there? No, no, that's a wind turbine. Well, speaking of wind turbines, we should fly in and out of Palm Springs sometime. That should be fun. Wanna go flaps 2? I'm gonna go ahead, set spoilers to arm. These lights should have came on a while ago. That's my bad. I knew we were missing something. Alright, we're on the glide slope. Looking back at the chart for a second. What are we at right now? The weight? 159.3 or something. I don't know. Alright. Looking back at the charts for a second. Go around altitude is 9,000. Heading 331. Heading 331.
2,500.
9,000. 2,500. Beautiful. We're gonna go flaps 3 at Shovel. What are the frequencies, by the way? Tower 119.05 and ground 119.05. 119.05. And 123.775. 123.775. Here we go. 2,000 feet, flaps 3. Gear down. Five miles. Finish flaps full. Nobody ahead of us, nobody behind us. We're all by ourselves here. Okay, now there's one plane behind us, but he's still at 25,000 feet. Coming in from Vegas. Alright, we got the flight recorder already recording for a while now. Stream is good, right? Yep, sounds are all nice. Let's do like that for the sound. Perfect. And let's go ahead and... Okay, so first of all, taxi back to the gate is going to be just exiting here and then hotel. We're going to park somewhere along the Alpha Concourse. 1,000 feet. We're going to park Alpha... We're going to park Alpha 19. Black Spike. Alpha 19. Let's go ahead. Flaps are full, gears down, lights are on, spoilers armed. Lights are all good. Alright, let's land it. Autopilot. Keep the localizer. That's way too late, but okay.
400.
Yeah, I know, way too late.
300. 100 above.
Let's watch that localizer, that's what we're watching.
200. Minimum.
Alright, let's not overflare this time.
100.
Light slow.
Shut up.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
take that. Reversers. Good touchdown. That was really good. That was really, really good. $60 knots. Thrust idle. Go ahead and turn off the speed brakes. What a landing. That was amazing. We will definitely take that all day, every day. Was that hot brakes? Nah. Disregard that. Hello. Lights come off. Flag stops, flaps up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Salt Lake City. Go ahead and turn this off, and we're gonna turn, make a left turn here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the flight recording. The rain comes off. Something's giving off a warning, so I gotta figure out what it is. Give it some juice as we go. We are very heavy though, that's the thing. Alright, let's turn up the APU. Nothing wrong up here. Okay, so what was that landing? Take a look when we're done. Alright, so the gate. That concourse right there. So we're looking at, we're gonna do the south one. So the gates, we're gonna do Alpha 23. Oh, what the hell? This is why I hate the Phoenix so much. Jesus Christ, bro. Right turn over here. Alright, as we're turning into the gates. Hello. Where'd my tiller go? There we go. Here. Dumb plane. Alright, so not quite idle, just enough to keep us going. The CFM is very weak. We're gonna go ahead and turn this off right here. We'll turn all this off right here. APU coming on. I'm not sure what this master caution is. Alright, so gate. What was the one we said again? We'll take one of these, I guess. We'll take Alpha 31. Actually, I'll take 35. Alpha 35. This one right here. Alpha 35. I know exactly where it is. Come on, juice it up. These lights come off. Go ahead, park it well. A little more. Don't fail on me. Don't fail on me. Come on. Right there. We'll take it. Parking brake. AP oblique comes on. This clock stops. Seatbelts in engine 1. Engine 2. Alright, beautiful. Very nice. And beacon comes off. Beautiful. All this stuff right here comes off. This clock stops. We were at 142. And airtime 125. So airtime was supposed to be hour 16. We're about 9 minutes late airtime, and we're about 2 minutes early gate time. So perfect. We're on time. Not sure what this warning light is about. Can I disregard it? No, I can't. Okay. We are deplaning now. That's the important part. I want to take a look at this. This Shake Shack here? What the heck? Should deplane somewhere here, right? Okay, they're like going directly into the wall. By the way, this is like the main area for Salt Lake City right here. Hold on. Yeah, this is like the main area right here. Looks very nice. I absolutely love it here. Go ahead, set up our camera views. Right there, beautiful. Actually, we'll go ahead and set up ourselves. Look right here. And actually, what do you know? There's actually a plane landing in a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and watch him. For now, we're going to you know, D-board, D-plane, everybody. I think most of them already D-plane. So we're gonna be watching that plane that was behind us to see how far away he is. He's still about 9,000 feet, so pretty far away. So we'll see what happens. What was that message that we got? No. AOC menu. Receive messages. Arrival. Very nice. Yeah, I think this is a bug right here. This is a bug for Phoenix. I can't clear it. I don't know what it is. It's not hot brakes. It's not. Like, okay. Oh, they didn't even all deboard yet. No idea why the lights going up. Here we go. Oh, we gotta turn off those. We gotta turn off the fuel pumps. My bad, I forgot. There we go. And why is the lag back? This lag was not here when I was testing this out. Maybe it's literally because I'm streaming or something. Yeah, I think it's because I'm streaming. Like everybody deplaned, they're all just on the jetway now. Actually, I'll want to see if this jetway is like decorated or something. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Yeah, what does this even lead if there's like a Shake Shack over there? We gotta watch that one guy and find it. It's 7,000. Alright, once they're done over here, we're gonna go ahead and turn on replay, and that's where the fun begins. Oh, so okay, so landing rate. Landing rate for us. Let's take a look. The landing rate, negative 140. That is beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very nice. About 1.05 on G-force, 147 the landing speed. Not too bad. And again, the negative 140 here, I can go ahead. Show you guys my view. Very, very nice. You guys can go ahead and pause this. This looks like that because like we're at 4,000 feet elevation. So, very nice. That plane is landing right now. So we're gonna go ahead and watch him. I'll go ahead and watch him from Salt Lake City Tower. Is there actually an interior? Kinda. Alright, so. There he is. There's our plane right there. Actually, you know what? Let's watch him from the terminal building. I think that'll be a lot cooler. Not this freaking song, man. Not listening to this song. I'll take this one, sure. We're gonna go ahead, watch this landing. I'm like... Look right here. Alright, let's see. It's a 350, I think. Oh, it is a 350, okay. He's coming in from Las Vegas. Did Travis have a good flight? Thanks so much, Charles. We already arrived. Very nice. Just trying to keep up, man. Very good landing. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect off of VATSIM. Hello, what? Very nice landing by him. Alright. Alright, we're all done with Volante here. Close it up. I say we get replay started. Alright. Let's get replay on in here. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. A panel states. Ready. We're gonna go flaps full. All the lights come on. Seatbelts come on. All right. All set. I'm gonna close this door too. Oh, that's why we're closing this door, man. Oh, these songs are low-key butt. We start with like do something like this. I'm gonna turn it down so I can hear it too. There we go. Okay, replay. We're all ready, lights are all on. Let's go ahead. Start this up. Skipping through here. Look right there. Alright, we're gonna watch from over here first. Right here, because I want to see Salt Lake City as well. Right there. Actually, we want to see our landing rate, right? Door. Dumbass door, bro. Alright, bro. This is stupid.
200. 100. 50. 60.
Put her down. Very nice. That was a very nice landing. Take it back a little bit, like right here. Yeah, let's watch it from like right here. Very nice. Go like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop inside. Right here, we'll do this one. This one first. Very good, very good. A little bit of flare at the end. Ah, beautiful. What a kisser. That was a kisser. Replays are a lot better in the PMG than this. Go watch from this wing view. There we go. Oh yeah. What a landing. Back a little bit. We're gonna go over to the next wing view, next set of wing views. I'm gonna go with these next. This one right here. Very nice. We'll take it. Moving on one more time again from here. This other side right here. A little bit of movement there and back, like yawing from side to side, but otherwise it looks very nice. Got no idea why it makes that sound. No idea what that sound plays. Very nice. Then a few more from the back views and we should be all good. Like, oh yeah, from back here. We already did this one, so we're gonna do this one instead. I really like the flap jittering on that. Very, very real. The sound again for some reason. I don't know why. Very, very nice job on that landing. We're gonna do one from this side and then one from like this. We're gonna do like this. From this side and then the other one from the other side. Yeah. And then we'll close it out. Very nice.
Don't sink.
I'm gonna do from over here. You can see the shadows, very nice. Very nice. We'll run it back one more time and we'll say goodbye to a lot of you guys. We'll run it to like, or run it back to like right here. All right, well, very nice for all you guys to be here. Thank you so much for watching. A bit of a short notice stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one this week because I will have time again on Wednesday, but I don't know about that. Next week we're gonna save the Airbus. Let's see what we're gonna do. From that, I don't really have anything else to say aside from see you later, guys. Until next week. Bye bye.